गुड मॉर्निंग टू एवरीबॉडी, कम ऑन। और स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश से रिलेटेड हम लोग चल रहे हैं वीडियो क्लिप्स में। आज की वीडियो क्लिप में मैं आपको लिए चल रहा हूं लर्न स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश थ्रू डी ऑफ डाइस। टू द राइट साइड ऑफ द बोर्ड हियर, already at the top it is mentioned learn speaking English through D of dice. There are 4 letters in dice, D-I-C-E. So today we are going to discuss about D. Now let us discuss here. Now we would know here what D stands for. Not only D, but also all the 4 letters of dice have been here mentioned, and you find already that the first letter of dice D stands for descriptive speech. I here stands for imperative speech. C here stands for communicative speech, and E here stands for exclamatory speech. But one thing, I hope you would have been notably noticing that under the descriptive speech there are 3 letters written PPF. Under I, imperative speech, it has been mentioned ORS. Under communicative speech, here it has been mentioned EAR. And under exclamatory speech, 4 letters have been mentioned in capital forms, and all those 4 letters are SASH. Today we are going to discuss D in descriptive speech. We are going to know now further what PPF means. So come on to the left side here. It has been mentioned here D stands for descriptive speech, and under descriptive speech all the 3 letters PPF has been already, all these letters have been mentioned here, where P stands for present situation, P stands for past situation, and F stands for future situation. तो अब मैं चलता हूं कि आखिर इस डिस्क्रिप्टिव स्पीच में हम क्या करते हैं और कैसे अपनी स्पीकिंग स्किल को एनहांस कर पाएंगे। जैसा कि आपने देखा डिस्क्रिप्टिव, एंड दिस वर्ड डिस्क्रिप्टिव हैज बीन डिराइव्ड फ्रॉम द वर्ड, दिस वर्ड डिस्क्रिप्टिव had been derived from the word describe, verb, description, noun, and descriptive, D-E-S-C-R-I-P-T-I-V-E, descriptive adjective. So this is the word family. Describe means whatever you see, you have to describe how it looks and what are the main characteristics or the main features of that very thing is. चलता हूं मैं छोटा सा एक एग्जांपल आपको कि कैसे हम लोग डिस्क्राइब कैसे करेंगे। चूंकि डिस्क्रिप्टिव स्पीच, व्हाट स्पीच, कैसा है स्पीच, हम जिस चीज में हम किस चीज के बारे में बोलेंगे तो वो चीज जो हम देख रहे हैं उसे ही हम डिस्क्राइब करेंगे। चलता हूं मैं इसी बोर्ड के बारे में आपको लेकर के, आप देख रहे हैं आपकी नजर के सामने, इस ऑलरेडी कैमरे के सामने आप देख रहे हैं देयर इज अ बोर्ड हियर। अब इसे ही मैं डिस्क्राइब कर रहा हूं। मैंने बोला अभी देयर इज अ बोर्ड हियर इन फ्रंट ऑफ द कैमरा, देयर इज अ बोर्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द कैमरा। वी यूज देयर स्पेशली फॉर इंट्रोड्यूसिंग समथिंग। किसी भी चीज को जब हम उसे इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं फर्स्ट टाइम, उसके बारे में बताते हैं, तो हम उसके बारे में देर से उसकी शुरुआत करते हैं। सो देयर इज अ बोर्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द कैमरा, द कलर ऑफ द बोर्ड इज व्हाइट। ओके, मैंने सेकंड सेंटेंस बोला, फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में मैंने क्या बोला, देयर इज अ बोर्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द कैमरा। The second sentence, the color of the board is white. The board, the shape of the board is rectangular. The shape of the board is rectangular. there are four sides in this board. Side number 1 to the left side, the upper side, side number 2, the right side, side number 3, and the lower side, side number 4. So there are four sides of this board. Now, next, there are also four angles of this board. There are four angles of this board, or you may say in this board. Next, the outermost part of the board is something different from the internal part or from the central part of the board. Here, next, the outermost part of the board means the sides near the edges of the board are different. The sides near the edges of the board are different from the central or the pivotal part of the board. Next, so these are the sentences which I described, which I used for describing the board. मैं अब यहां आपको बता देना चाहूंगा कि यहां पर मैंने जो डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया वो मैंने प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन का डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया या मैंने पास्ट सिचुएशन का डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया. अनडाउटेडली हियर इट गेट्स क्लियर कि जो कुछ भी मुझे दिख रहा है एट द प्रेजेंट टाइम उसी का मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन यहां दिया. प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन का मैंने बोर्ड से रिलेटेड अभी मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया. अब दूसरी सिचुएशन, प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन के लिए मैं दूसरा एक और एग्जांपल मैं आपको देता हूं. व्हाट इज दिस हियर? दिस इज अ मार्कर इन माय राइट हैंड. Now I am going to describe what this is. This is a marker in my right hand. This marker is of black color. Means it is used for drawing the line of black color because there is the ink that is of black color inside it. And this marker is divided into four parts. Part number 1, the main part in which already, and this the second part is its cap. The third part is its tap, it's a tip part, and the fourth part is already inside it, in which there is a spongy construction which is used for consisting of ink, which soaks ink and which delivers or permits ink to the tip so that one may write something on the whiteboard. So I have already used here for describing, used some sentences for describing this marker. Again, the present situation was already discussed by me in this second example also. You may also describe, suppose there is a table here, there is a chair here, so you have to describe also. There is a window, so you have now to describe the window, and during description you have to use what? During describing something you have to use what? The shape, the size, the color, the smell, the taste, okay, and the use. At least 5, 6 here I have mentioned here. Use, anything may be described using these points. Suppose I am going to describe any edible thing, so that very edible thing will consist of shape, size, color, smell also, and taste also, and use. What are the uses of that very edible thing? Okay, suppose I am going to describe a chocolate, a toffee. Okay, so I would like to describe that there is a chocolate, there is a piece of chocolate in my right hand or in my hand, and it is of not of rectangular shape, but it is it looks like a ball, a small ball. So, and it tastes so sweet, okay, it smells also so much pleasing. So this way you may describe whatever you find, whatever you have in your hand, or whatever you find, or whatever is just before you. So this way means by describing something you may enhance your speaking skill. Now let us, I would like to lead you to the description of the past situation. Okay, the past situation. Suppose you have to remember what you did yesterday. Okay, today it is 23rd July 2021, and now I am going to describe what happened with me, or whatever I saw, whatever I did last day, means yesterday, on July 22, 2021. Okay, so the entire description would be related to the past time, and that's why all the sentences would be mentioned in the past tense. Suppose I'm just going to describe what I did and what happened with me last day. The first thing I did, that I left my bed at 5:30 a.m. Just after I left the bed, I went to the basin and washed my face, cleaned my tongue, and drank a glass of water, fresh water, brought from or fetched from the hand pump, not of RO water, not the water processed, that the processed water through reverse osmosis water. No, because I know that that very RO water, reverse osmosis water, is very dangerous for our health and hygiene. That's why I avoid just after knowing how much it damages our health and hygiene. So now this way I already described what I did and how my yesterday's activity ended and got finished this way. And now I would like to lead you to the next and the future situation. Just I described yesterday's activities done by me. Now what I think of doing next day, means tomorrow, would be discussed here. Okay, tomorrow it is 24th July 2021, and the day is Saturday. I shall go to my school at 9 a.m. so that I may reach there on time. Just after coming, because next day's duration and the period and the next day's means Saturday's routine of school is half day, just up to lunch. That's why I shall come back to my house near about 2 p.m. Just after coming back, I shall take my lunch. After taking my lunch, I shall keep myself busy in studying something, in learning new words, especially their usage. Okay, so this way now the discussion over the descriptive speech is finished, and we will see the second part of DICE, means I, imperative speech, in the next video, in the next class. Now, as the part of your homework and for your practice at your house, I would like to suggest you that for the descriptive, under this descriptive speech, for the present situation, you will describe anything that is just before you, that is just before your eyes. And for the description of the past situation, you have to remember and you have to describe whatever happened previously in your life. And especially for the future situation, for the description of the future situation, you are suggested to describe what your future planning is. This way, I hope if this activity of practicing is done honestly, undoubtedly I assure you, your speaking skill would be highly enhanced and you will feel yourself dashing from others. So now that's all. My video clip here gets ended this time at this place, and in the next video clip we will discuss the next topic, imperative speech. So by up to that very time, I would like to get out of this place here. So now that's all. Thank you.